YouTubies, and welcome back to another castle update video for the contest due February 20th. So that is approximately, almost exactly 30 days, or not 30 days, 30 days from now, and that means a month from now. So yes, that means you guys need to get going, get those interiors done, finish it up. For those of you that are outside the server and building your castles, get her done. But for those of us that are on the server, we got a good many castles that I want to show you. I think we have about 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 to show on the server today. But they are some pretty nice ones. Some of them, not so much progress. I've removed some, or I'm not going to be showing some castles that I haven't really seen any progress on. So I'm only going to be showing the castles that I've seen progress on. And one of the ones that I am extremely disappointed in is Creeper Killerman. Come on, man! You stopped building your castle. I was so... Oh, I love that castle, but now it's gone, so... When people delete their work... I mean, he didn't delete it, he just deleted a terrain, but, you know, when people remove their work, that just ticks me off. If you want to tick me off, guys, if you really want to make me pissed, yeah, just go ahead and delete your perfectly good finished plot, or, you know, 3/4 finished plot, and that's one thing that'll... Make sure I see it first, though. Anyways, yeah, otherwise, I will come to your plot, I will, what do you call it, I don't know, bring it back, and then I will claim the plot for myself, and it'll be mine, my plot. So anyway, here we are at Killer Kazuya's castle, or his him and his team's castle. They are making a very interesting castle, as you can see, the very fantasy inspired style with the very tall thin roofs going up. Very, very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and get a sky view really quick from this, and we'll look around it and see what there is to see. But yeah, it looks really, really neat. I really like this castle. Really looking forward to seeing more progress on it. I think that they have a good chance of finishing it up before the due date, which will be a month from now. So as long as they work hard on it, I think they will. Inner turmoil in the team might slow things down, but the endurance and the people, the strong willpower will get them through, and they will finish this. They will finish this as I wave my hand in the Jedi mind trick towards the screen, expecting that it might work somehow. So as we walk through this, we see a lot of interesting things going on. We got lots of like this inner courtyard place where people would live, you know, the basic public needs. We got some stables. Now you'll notice that there's no way to get carts from like the gate up, but what they would do is offload their cargo here, and the cargo would go up, 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 and it would go into here, and then this is where they would offload it. Maybe some more carts would be in here to drive it up the hill into the castle gates so that they can replenish the supply of the castle. So what I want to show you now is actually go into their dining hall, because I think that's something that they actually kind of finished, is their dining hall. Yeah, I mean, as far as detail is concerned, it could, I mean, it's maybe a little bit more would be cool. But it looks pretty nice. Very interesting throne. I'm not sure if many of you have thought of this before, but basically the tree trunk as a throne. And you got some perpendicular seats. Well, parallel if you're looking at this direction, but perpendicular from this direction. Looking down that way. And it's not centered. So for those of you with ADHD, attention deficit, what is that called? I forget. Perfection disorder. You will notice that that's not centered, and it might cause you great stress. Yes. So we are going to move on now, and we will see what else there is to see. So I'm going this way. They do have a little like courtyard down here for bows and practice and banging swords against posts like this, or slicing swords against posts, whatever that proper terminology is. And we're walking through here, lots of underground stuff going on, very fantasy. This should probably be stone in here, but then again, they're going for a very grand and fantasy kind of thing going on. Toilets. Yes, everybody needs a toilet. Everybody needs a toilet. As we know with my castle, we need toilets. Castlea de Baño. Anyway, that was a joke from last night. So we're going to go ahead and head on to our next castle. That would be Home C3. And this is the castle by Vantula. And they're making a pretty cool looking castleo, and they're making cannons on it. I just realized that. Pretty cool cannon design. I like that quite a bit. Looks like a, big cannon. And they got a little town going on around the outside. Pretty cool. And I might or might not recognize that church. That's a good one there, Vaughn. The interior is different, but still, pretty cool. I like that. And then, they got a very good, the town, the surrounding town village is looking quite nice. It's a town, considering how close the buildings are and how crowded it is. Now, a couple things that I would have to critique on this is that the walls are on level with these roofs. Therefore, people can just climb up to these roofs and and they're in the castle. So, maybe something to look about or try to work on. Maybe a moat in between this wall. I don't know, but this wall here I feel like is a little low on the low side, and I think all of this looks pretty good. He fixed the back, as you can see. He put a large wall back here, and originally it was all flat and looked kind of weird, but now that he's beveled it like that, he sort of brought it up and down again. And I think it looks pretty cool with a little central tower. It sort of lines up with this one, and I think that balances out just fine. And then we got this little domey thingamajigger up here. I'm guessing this is a bell tower, maybe a dove cut. I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's a bell tower, but looks pretty cool. Like that. A couple ballistas going on. Maybe doesn't make sense to have the ballistas pointing this direction. But then again, I don't know. I don't know. And he has cannons. Why would you have cannons in ballista? I don't know. So, anyways, yeah, this looks like it's gonna be the Great Hall here. I don't think he has. He does have a little bit of interior done. Oh, nice. So, and I might or might not recognize this throne. Very cool. But yeah, this is yet another one of his interiors. We got the, very nice. I didn't see this dining hall yet. And we got another interesting thing going on here, and then a kitchen. But we aren't going to explore too much into the interiors, as that would take a long time. That is reserved for the winning competitors of the contest, and then maybe for little special review videos, a little on here and there. As finished castles are my heart and soul. That's what I enjoy reviewing. So anyway, shall we go on to our next one? I think it's Home C4. This one is a really nice one. This is by Elim Doha, and I love a kid. Now, they came up with a name last night. I think it was La Alcatraz, not Alcatraz, but Alcazo, something. Where's the sign? They said they put a sign somewhere with a name. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait. It's right there. La Alcazar. So for you Spanish people that speak Spanish, what does that Alcazar? Alcazar. I don't know. There's a particular way to pronounce that, and I am an American, therefore I speak in the American accent. And we Americans like to spell and pronounce things how they look. Well, I guess I take that back, because there's a lot of silent letters in the English language. But anyways, let's move on. So anyway, the castle's looking very nice, and all in retrospect, looking at it, it kind of reminds me, I mean, this is like a very far-fetched kind of thing, and I know it's not in any way, shape, or form related to it, but it reminds me of Cair Paravel, and that's a cool thing, because it's like a tiered look to it. Like, you can imagine, like, trebuchets and catapults and all that cool stuff. Like, even Minas Tirith, like, you know, kind of how it's sort of, like, broad on the outside and then it sort of condenses in the center. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Really, really cool thing going on there. Now, the only thing, though, is I don't think all of these towers go to the ground. That's the only thing about building a castle like this, is if you did, like, if all these walls that you see at the top went all the way down, you'd basically have no room on the inside to work with. But what they did is they just kind of, just work with the interior of what they had. And then around you got some, that's a winery, over there, a couple houses over here. Did they change the houses? I don't know. Maybe they did. Wait, no, this is a blacksmith. Oh, nice. They did change it a little bit. And then this looks like a driftwood guy place that does stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing. Maybe that's supposed to be a saw. It is a saw. Nice. Okay, they're cutting wood. Nice. Now, they said there was something else in the plot that I should see. What is up here? I don't know what this is. What is it? It's a ruins, or is that a house? I think it's a house. It looks like a house. Is it a house? I don't know. Yes, it's a house. Okay, you got a little stove over here. Very cool. Love it to bits. Okay, what's this? All right, I don't know. But anyways, that's a pretty cool thing going on there. Kudos to LM Dohar and Lava Kid for a great castle. Looking forward to seeing more. I would take you guys on an interior tour, but we don't have time. So we're going to move on to C6, and we're actually going to try to start pushing this forward because this is going to be a long video. So here is the Egg Crafter, aka now, since his name has changed, Vicious Egg. Much more fitting of his name, or calling him. And this has really turned out quite nice. I really like this. Really sweet, really cool. It doesn't look like camouflage anymore. Obviously, he's added the parapets. He's added more detail and the different things around to make it more, you know, contrasty. Contrasty, if that's a word. It's not a word, but hey. Don't be hating. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. You come up this little causeway here from the docks. It'll take you up the hill, and you go up some more. And then there's like this. And what? Huh? Okay, so we have a collapsed bridge. Wouldn't there be rubble down there? Anyway, yeah, there's a collapsed bridge here. Why is there a collapsed bridge here? I want to know that. Maybe you just for natural reasons. Anyways, we've got a whole scaffolding going on here to try to rebuild this bridge, which is pretty cool. That adds a nice little weathered feature to it. We got ourselves a portcullis, or I think it's going to be a portcullis here. I don't even know. Is this supposed to be a I don't know. And then you head up here and then add a system, you dang person. And then we have stables in here, it looks like. Pretty cool. However, wait. Why have big, huge doors there, and then you can just walk right through here? What? Wait, is that a portico? No, it's not. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. But hey, just something to think about. I'm pretty sure you mean this to be another kill box in here, which would make sense, I think. But that's up to you. But pretty cool. I like it a lot. Looking pretty nice on the outside. You got a little town surrounding it. Some forest on the outside. Very snowy. And a town down here. So I imagine he's going to have a few little boats in here. Pretty cool. So now we're going to go to home C8. I'm skipping some because some of them aren't really any... There isn't really any progress on them. So here is the one by Rohan McCaffrey, and honestly, I really like how the wall is laid out. Now, there are some things that I think I would suggest to be changed, like maybe these little towers look a little too simplistic. I would suggest maybe finding ways to make it look a little bit more complex, a little better. I love the moat in between. That is my favorite part of this castle. The two walls. You got the curtain wall and then you got the main wall. And that creates a great barrier for the moat. And good luck getting across that because it's going to be rather difficult. And then you get in through the main gate and you are in towards the main castle. Now, the one thing about the interiors about this, I'm not sure if he has changed them. But let's see... yes, a little bit, it looks like. I mean, this room looks interesting, to say the least. I think it looks pretty good. I got the throne here. Maybe that's it. I feel like the throne is too white, like it draws too much attention. And I think I don't know. In my opinion, maybe it doesn't fit. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. But it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool in here. I like this. And the bleacher design is very, very nice. I like this a lot. You can imagine like families, or not families, but you know, a whole bunch of people up there sitting, doing their stuff. So, yeah. There is more to see in here, but again, we need to move on because we don't want to be stuck on one thing, and we don't want to make this a like 30-minute video or anything. Wait, which one was this? C8? Yeah, C. Okay, C0. C0 next. All right, so this one is the one that is by Lego James Bond, or Lego Goop. Sorry, my bad. And who was the other one? Phil the Moker? Phil? I don't know. Phil. Well, let's call him Phil. Phil the Maker. Phil the Maker. Phil the Maker or Phil the Moker? I don't. We'll move on from that. So this here is their castle. They are actually trying to base this from a real castle, is what I heard, and it looks pretty cool right now. I like it. I like it a lot. They're doing a color palette. I'm pretty sure that this is specifically inspired by Sir Graham Bell. So, Sir Graham Bell, I think you have some admirers. I might be an admirer too, but one way or the other, very nice. I like the palette quite a bit. But yeah, pretty cool. You got a little kill box here. You go up and a drawbridge. Interesting. And then you go inside, and what the hell? There's another gate. Okay, so now you're in here. Okay, so there's a lot. Okay, so that's kind of like my castle. It's just kill box after kill box after kill box. You just feel like you just can't. So you can't stop. You know, this is probably gonna be another kill box. Anyways, I really like this design, a Roman sort of pool design. I might, just might, decide to do something like this for my palace on Knine, because, oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay, on to the next C0. We're going to go to C11. And C11 is the flying balloon, the balloon ship from T.S. Groot and Nan Hassel. They are building a balloon castle thing, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, Nan Hassel, but is this inspired by Grind? I don't want to put any wild accusations out there, but I remember Grind had done a hot air balloon ship thing, and I don't know. Actually, it doesn't really matter one way or the other. It doesn't matter. Who cares where it's inspired from? It's you're building it, and that's all that matters. So yes, don't answer that. So here we have a ship thingamajigger that has lots of hanging thingamajiggers that is held aloft by a little balloon thingamajigger. And what is this? Is this a gun? What is it? What is it? What is it? I don't know. I don't know what the front or the back is. I cannot. Huh? Okay. We're going to move on. But anyway, pretty cool. Lots of things going on. This is supposedly the front gate to get into this place. But then again, if it's floating, then you would imagine that all the boats around it be floating. So they could go over the gate into the inside and drop in, I would imagine. Anyways, so we're going to move on to our next one. So very good job, Zat, T.S. Groot, and Nan Hassel. So this one is by Arcanius. Arcanus MC. He is building a very interesting little fortress thing going on here. I like it a good bit. It has a pretty good terrain set going on. Obviously, he isn't done texturing it. The texturing phase is what's going to make or break this. I feel that maybe with that terrain, I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe that blends in too much. I don't know. One way or the other, doesn't matter. So we get into here, and we got some pretty cool things going on. So I just want to show you the defenses, the layers of defenses. So first of all, you come through, and then bam, there's a drawbridge. So okay, now you're past that, and then bam, there's a thing like that. And that's pretty cool. You got like a little... Oh, no, that's just a roof. Okay, so this is a barbican. Interesting. So then you come inside here, and then you are in a kill box slash little stables area, I imagine. Yep, stables in here. And then you come in, and then there's another gate here. I don't think this is a gate, actually. I think it's just an open arch, and then you're in another kill box, and then you're through another gate, and then you're through in like this little living place where everyone would live, eat, and breathe. And then you keep going, and then you come in towards the castle. Excuse me. And so here is the keep. This is where all the royalty would live, and this is where they would go in the event that the rest of the castle was taken. As you can imagine, it would be a pretty heated battle across this bridge in the event. But yeah, maybe that should be higher arcane. Like, I always try to go by a golden rule that the least offensive is lower, and then the highest defense, like the highest importance of defense, like as you go up in layers, the rear, the keep, should always be the tallest, because you don't want to have, like in this case, you would be kind of be shut down from there, and then from here you can just shoot right across. So typically I would suggest probably bringing up the level of this to up about here. That gives you a little more height, plus it gives you that neat little effect where it just kind of goes up, and maybe actually make that really tall. I don't know. I can suggest, but it is up to you. All right, so now we're going to go to the next C12, and next is not 13, 14. There we go. So now this one is by Galizia and Franz. This one you guys have not seen before. This is a pretty neat little castle going on, and I just asked about if they were going to put this into the contest, and I'm glad they are, because it's a pretty nice little thing going on here. You got the town surrounding, little villages, little hamlets, and you got a little tower over here, and I love this design. I love it. I love it. Again, something I might put in the palace. Wink, wink. Anyways, they got a pretty cool thing going on in here. We got the little, I'm guessing this is, yeah, it's a bell tower up there. And you got all kinds of interior going on, I'm sure. I think that's what they're working on right now. And the palette looks much better. Before, it just looked like a lot of, like everything was everywhere. But they have worked on the palette a good bit, and it looks a lot more uniform. How it should look. I like it. And then they're gonna have the towers coming out in Archipelago. I don't know. Something like that. Remember, I'm American. I pronounce things how I want. So yeah, nice. Cool. So we're gonna go on to home 15. Now this one, while on the outside might look really plain and really simple, it is actually really nice on the interior. Now this one is actually built by builders over on Westeros Craft. So these are I think it's Coolman and who else? Plot. Actually, I can't see chat anyway, so whatever. But yeah, it's a pretty nice thing going on. You got the different layers of defenses. You come up here. You got a little drawbridge. It's a very realistic design going on here, which is something that I really like. And something that, you know, is a really good thing to do. Not many people go for strictly realistic on the Raven server, but maybe one day we can change that around and work on that a little bit. You got a little butlery. It's a butlery in here. The buttery, see, the butlery is where the wine is, aka wine cellar, and then the buttery is where all the mead and beer and all that snuff is. So, since this is our last one, we can go ahead and explore it a little bit. I probably shouldn't. But, you know, we're just going to take a quick little look through the interior. As you can see, they got a lot of that carved wood. Now, the reason why I don't use much of this on the ends, like, I would love to use this, like, the carved woods on the interior of my castle, but the biomes are not worth my time to try and work that out. Here's a dance hall, but yeah, it looks great. I love all the carved wood. Really makes it look grand. It really brings in a much more you know, a grand feel to it. And as you can see, they are also using a more minimalist interior style. Actually, I think it might have been this castle that inspired me to do a minimalist style, or was it? I don't know. I forget. What started me on that? Oh, no, it was biomes. But yeah, I think that's why they did this too, is because of biomes. But one way or the other, it looks really nice. They got the fireplaces that aren't running. This is something that you don't usually see. Usually every single fireplace and every single room is lit up and being used, and there's always something going on, and that's actually really interesting. A little bathtub with knots filled with water. I mean, I know what this design is. I've done it before, but that's cool. I like that. Then I think about stone brick. Anyways, so we come up here. The coolest thing about this is the cellars, but if you guys want to see that for yourself, you can come on the server and check it out. But you gotta ask around to get here, because I'm not making a warp. Not until we're finished. Not until we get some winners. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to show some pictures now of the different castles that are competing, but there's only one that I have seen by Bora Jax, Planet Team Speak, and Biggles. Now that's off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure that's still a team. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make. I really enjoy these castles, and I'm really, really excited for February 20th and seeing them complete. So cool. I hope you guys are stoked, because like I said before, I am. And anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Till then, don't forget that I have a Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Bye-bye now.